The Doc is In is sponsored by Amada Senior Care.
Fox 56 News Chief Medical Contributor Dr. Ryan Stanton here again, and earlier he focused on health risks that come with kids heading back to school. Now he turns his attention to some healthy habits students can aspire to try to keep that perfect attendance intact.
And that's the fact, and all of us can do this as well. These are all things that we can all do that helps our lives in general. So, get out your pen and paper, take your notes. It's back to school. Here we go. Earlier we talked about the increased risk of infections with the return of school. We also talked about some of the steps to decrease that risk, including the hand washing, cleaning surface, staying home if ill. The good news is there are also lifestyle practices that can keep your immune system at top performing status to help prevent and fight off potential infections. So let's get right to it. First and foremost, this will help out with your relaxation day. Quality sleep hygiene. This means regular sleep, regular hours, going to bed at a consistent time each night. I know for a lot of people that's very difficult, but trying to establish this, especially for children, keeping that in mind of trying to get that regular sleep schedule. For kids especially, you need to have that 8 or so hours of uninterrupted sleep per night. Healthy and well-rounded diet. I know with everything out there, fast food, junk food, energy drinks, whatever, a well-rounded diet is the key to overall health. Stress reduction. This may be difficult, but honestly, when I was in high school, between swimming, running, and classes, stress was high, and I'd almost always get an infection at that time. So getting that stress down with kids, helping them out with their studies, keeping them ahead, those types of things to reduce that stress. And finally, getting plenty of exercise and fitness. This doesn't necessarily mean hitting the gym for 2 hours a day. It really just means getting up, being active, getting off that device for a little bit, because all of those things put together help boost the immune system, help protect you. And when you do that, it helps prevent the infections, fight off the infections, and keeps everybody healthier.
I'm no doctor, but I can tell you.
But you play one on TV.
I'm 0 for 4 on those habits. Would that be bad?
Well, yes. I mean,
yes.
I think you look great for 18. So you do fantastic.
You said this applies to everybody, though.
But it does, and it's difficult with a lot of jobs out there. But school, a lot of things with school is getting back into that habit and trying to get the practices, the good, healthy practices. Mm-hmm. It takes a little bit of extra time, a little bit of extra effort, but it's going to pay off in the end by keeping everybody in the household healthier and safer.
You could have changed the header on that graphic. It could have said, Paul's New Year's resolutions.
That he's already failed.
That have already failed. But I'm going to work on it.
I appreciate that.
Dr. Stanton, always inspiring us to do better in our lives. Thank you, Doc. You're back with one more hour of news. He's leaving, though, so the studio gets lonely once again.
It's going to be quiet.
Us.
You're watching Fox 56 News. Our home, your news.